Time for Trivia Tracks with yours truly, Price Robertson. This episode of Trivia Tracks is brought to you by Ouachita Valley Respiratory Care and Beth Smith at Edward Jones. Here are even more facts I found about the 1939 film, The Women. Joan Fontaine recorded her impressions of each of the actresses in the film in her 1978 autobiography, No Bed of Roses. About Norma Shearer, she said, hers was a dignified, delightfully warm demeanor. Joan Crawford, she said, had the democratic touch. That's democratic with a small d, knowing every grip, an electrician by name. Rosalind Russell, she said, was a tomboy, hearty, frolicsome, highly popular with the cast and crew, but best of all was our director George Cukor. He handled all the women in the star-studded cast with tact and gallantry, so that what might have been a highly charged assignment for any other director turned out to be a happy association all around. We adore George, as do all actresses who work with him. In the last scene, in the women's lounge, a blonde woman enters, compliments the women, and asks if there is, quote, any dirt for the column. The character's name is Dolly DePeister, and she is played by one of the two reigning queens of society gossip in Hollywood for 2 decades, Hedda Hopper, the other being Luella Parsons. Hopper's son William is best known for his portrayal of private investigator Paul Drake on TV's Perry Mason. This was one of Freddie Mercury's favorite films. 2 actresses who appear in The Women in uncredited speaking roles later became famous for their work in TV sitcoms. Barbara Pepper, who played Doris Ziffold on Green Acres, and Blossom Rock, the grandmother on The Addams Family. By all accounts, it was a happy, professional set, and the stars worked well together. Joan Fontaine said years later, the ensemble was a wonderful combination of personalities. George Cukor cast each woman very skillfully. Till next time, I'm Price Robertson. Amazed by today's trivia? Then join me every Monday through Friday morning for Trivia Tracks on Fox Sports Camden 97.1.